Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Lifestyle Talk with Tara. I'm your beautiful host, Tara Obinya, and today we'll be talking about stereotypes. It's a wonderful topic, trust me. But I won't be doing it by myself. I have a guest in the studio with me. You guys probably would get it when I say this. Okay, sorry guys, but seriously, I have a wonderful guest in the studio with me. His name is Dumebi. Welcome him. Dumebi, welcome to my very own show, Lifestyle Talk with Tara. Welcome to the family, bro.
Thank you very much. When you say welcome, what do you say? You say...
Just say thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And don't be too serious. We both know you're not a serious person. You're not serious. Anyway, let us get right into it. Maybe introduce yourself.
Okay, so like you said, I am a real bona Dumebi. Yeah, maybe this the one in grammar song. That's it. I'm a graduate of law, OAU. That's basically what
And a successful person in the making.
Yeah, very soon. About to blow.
Yes, we're about to blow. Starting from here now. Okay, guys. Today we are talking about stereotypes. When you see a very young guy with a car who owns a house,
has dreadlocks,
has dreads,
Probably
carries
rocking a
a
chain.
backpack, has great fashion sense. What's the person that comes to your mind?
Yahoo boy. Hush puppy.
Okay. When you see a girl with long human hair,
How long? 24 inches.
like the one that will be
Yeah.
okay. Long human hair, flashy makeup, beautiful long witchy nails. And she's probably stepping out of the car. Let me land now, guys.
Yeah, these are the things that now. It's wrong.
Okay, but you do know that those things are stereotypes, right? Because this Yahoo boy could actually just be a young-looking, mid-30s, successful entrepreneur and CEO.
Actually, it's true. There was this time I had this episode with SARS.
Yeah.
So that day, I felt like, being a law student, I'm always in white and black Monday too. So that Friday, I felt like just going funky. So I wore a shirt, I wore my cap, and then my back cap to the back with a long head necklace. And then SARS stopped me.
Ooh.
And then they started asking the question. What saved me was I was a law student. But again, I don't even know how to. If I should. If I have a client and I cheat the client, I'll be crying with the client like, please, I don't vex, I beg that condition for some.
I can imagine. Well, today we want to talk about how stereotypes affect our relationships, affect our lifestyles. It's one of the things that we don't really pay attention to because society has made it so normal, to stereotype a person or a certain group of people, and we just go with the flow. What we don't realize is that when we have, adapted to these stereotypes, or we take it for granted, so we don't realize that sometimes our relationships with people around us are affected by it. So, let me ask you, if you've had any experiences with being stereotyped. Okay, guys, let me tell you this first. Dumebi is an Igbo boy living in the Yoruba land. You understand? So he has plenty experience. So please share some of them with us. And I just want people to be able to understand
the concept of stereotypes. I'm going to share like two different experiences. The first one is as a victim, and the second one is as a perpetrator of stereotypes.
Perfect.
So as a victim, the one you guys want to hear, basically coming to Ife and then seeing people greet by prostrating. And we're not used to that kind of thing. It was this incident I remember very well. There was a lecturer in faculty and then we had to like pass ourselves.
Yeah.
And then people, of course, guys would, the ballet and stuff.
To show respect.
And then I just bowed my head to like good afternoon, sir, which for us is like the height of respect for Igbo people. And the man looked at me like, who are you? You know the kind of look when they give you, I know that your matter is being judged.
Oh yeah.
And as God will have it, I had to enter his office for something. I wasn't comfortable because that man was like giving me some people even go as far as asking you what's your name, and then by the time you say Dumebi and they ask you where you're from and you say Igbo, you see them give you the Anambra and they give you the no one that doesn't know. grades.
And then it's terrible because from then, onward, they start to judge you.
Yeah, they judge you as disrespectful and uncultured, but in actual sense, you're not any of those things.
And again, it has entered into our homes so much so that parents, say Yoruba parents, that would actually tell their kids, "Don't bring an Igbo man home to me." Oh.
My parents would tell. My mom was not watching this. Mom say, "No, bring your bag here home. Don't forget that." And I'm like,
some of the most respectful people that I know are Igbo.
Yeah.
I wish people would understand that it is not until someone puts their whole body on the ground. I'm Yoruba, I'm partly Yoruba, so I'm not trying to defend or go against my culture. I understand, culture of frustrating, but I'm just saying that in another culture, yes, the one that they do with this thing that you guys do, you say it's the height of respect. I just want people to understand that really, what applies in one culture probably doesn't apply in the other, and we shouldn't judge based on that. But anyway, that's what this video is going to point out. How about your experience as a perpetrator?
So there's this thing they say that every Ijebu person is greedy or stingy.
Hey, God.
And then they say that every Ogun State girls are more promiscuous. And guys, some of those are like Ondo girls are.
They really say that?
Yes, they say that. You'll be shocked. And then when I was dating an Ogun State girl, I think I was more insecure because I just believed that there has to be a truth to it. I mean, they said
like she must have it in her too.
Yeah, it has to be somewhere. So that she has not discovered it, or
oh gosh,
she's lying about.
So you basically unknowingly to you was
judged her. Obviously, just
based on what you have learned or based on what you have grown to believe about.
There's no saying the relationship failed. Like,
of course it would, because I mean, there's no way to even build trust if you're already having. I'm so sorry, Darren. I hope you've learned.
But I'm single now, guys.
no, he's not. Sorry. I'm going to spoil your partner. You're not a single guy.
Why are you doing that?
You're not single. Okay, wait. I need to ask you. Do you think that there is any such thing as a positive stereotype? I mean, when they say stuff like Italians are romantic.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't seem so bad. Why would he annoy you?
Because every girl's like, I want this Italian guy.
Because
take care of me.
They are said to be romantic.
Just not about stereotypes.
Whatever.
But I think there are some positive stereotypes. I would not even lie. There's some stereotypes that I have basically enjoyed.
That
because yes, that has favored me.
Let me get those.
For instance, there's some places I want to work, and somehow they just assume that by virtue of being an Igbo person, I'll be more ambitious, so they give me the job. It doesn't matter if I'm ambitious or not, but they just assume. Yes, if I assume, or they assume that by virtue of wearing glasses, I am nerdy and smart. So they just let me handle things, and of course, I'm not going to. That's her business, but I'm nerdy and smart according to our stereotype, whether you like it.
You're really going to accept that?
If it was me, the positive stereotype.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what I think. I really think that there is no such thing as a positive stereotype, because it might sound good. It might sound like this is not such a bad thing now. It's actually flattering, maybe. But I feel like to stereotype someone is to put a label on a person and basically dehumanize them, like strip them of their own individuality. So much so that you are taking an aspect of what they share in common, similar characteristics with a group of people, and you are attributing it to this one individual. So you never really get to understand the individual for that person. It's like that person is not an individual, it's just a part of the group.
Yeah, but I feel like stereotypes come from a common let's you know how in primary school we had highest common factor and stuff.
I was
It's
never. See,
that
don't
okay.
bring
So
math.
she should not know book. She should not know book. Yeah, but
I
the
did
point-
not know math. There's a difference, you guys. You can see that I know book. I just
Math,
don't know math.
book. Yeah. She's
Now
not wearing
glasses.
glasses. So like the point is there's a common shared experience that certain groups have, and those experiences kind of make their personality. For instance, it's just normal to expect that a black American person will be more defensive when interfacing with a white person, because they have that racial experience. Do you understand my point? So if you're outside of that circle, you're not a black American, and you're having to interface with a black American, I don't think it's, I don't know, I'm just asking, should it not be normal to kind of expect that kind of, to prepare yourself for that kind of response based on their common shared experiences as a set or as a group?
Okay, well, I wouldn't advise anyone. Listen, here's the thing with that, with stereotyping. It's that, so now you have prepared yourself, right? You have prepared yourself for aggressiveness, right?
Yeah, but
and then
you prepare yourself for a black girl that'll be like, you don't talk to my man, bitch.
Okay, calm down. Calm down. You good?
Yeah, man.
Okay, great. Well, yes, you're preparing yourself for that. And what you don't know is, in your mind or unconsciously, it shows in your body language.
Okay.
Right? So this person who probably is a friendly person and just wants to be friendly gets that vibe from you. There is an instant withdrawal from the person. And then you happen to have killed any chances of that being something better, something special. So I feel like until you get to know a person personally and as an individual, the whole idea of judging what you think that they will do based on what you know or what you think you know about them as a group limits us as individuals to be able to interact, get to form the most. You don't know what might come of that, so you don't want to do that to yourself. If the person acts a certain way towards you, then you have reason to say, okay, this is what I am going to do to prevent this from happening again.
Okay.
But as long as that hasn't happened, don't just assume. That is my own piece. Tell yourself based on your own experience. If you put yourself like in the shoes that you wear, what would you wish people would have done better?
To be honest, in all honesty, I feel like sometimes I should be given the opportunity to be an individual rather than a subset of a group. Before you address me as to maybe as Igbo guy, address me as to maybe, because I have people who expect that after studying law for 5 years and going to law school, I should end up selling spare parts in Alaba market because I am an Igbo person. And what if I do not want to sell anything in Alaba market? What if I want to wear tie and suit like Yoruba people? Of course.
Are you sure you are Igbo? I'm sorry.
You guys should change your hosts. So I kind of wish that you would allow me be me. And of course, there are certain stereotypes that I fit into by virtue of being Igbo, but it still comes down to me being an individual. So when I do those kind of things, you don't wave me off as, oh, that's what people do. Maybe you tackle it as, that's what you maybe did, and you can correct me or accept it the way it is.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Another thing that I want to point out to our viewers, you guys, is that when someone, you're in a conversation with someone and they're like, and that's what you Igbos do, or that's what you Yorubas do, that's what this set of people do, and the person takes offense and is like, don't I don't do that. Maybe this happened by chance. I don't know what the situation is. I'm trying to create one, but it's not coming. But like, if someone takes offense at something that you say that seems stereotypical, it is not now right for you as the perpetrator to go, why are you now taking me serious? Why are you pressing me? Why are you the para? You know? I mean, it is a sensitive issue, whether we admit it or not. Sometimes being stereotyped affects self-esteem, because you get into a room of white people and the next thing somebody is asking you is, and you're black and the person is asking, so where are you from? You know,
they're asking you, can you get me the wine, please?
You know, it's like your self-esteem just immediately plummets.
Yeah.
A study has shown that when black people were asked some certain questions in the midst of white people, they felt discomfort, and the question wasn't even meant to bring them down or anything, but they already knew in their mind that they'll probably not consider me for this role or for this thing.
Yeah, because
you know. So I mean, don't do it. And when someone takes it personal and says, I don't want you to do this to me, I don't want you to say this to me, I would rather you judge my actions based on what I do and not what you think about my people. I feel like it's our responsibility to take that person seriously, apologize if necessary, and just make sure that we make conscious efforts to get to know that person as an individual. I feel like if we are able to do that, most of our relationships, friendships, everything will be healthier. Thank you so very much. All right, maybe couldn't have done this without you. This is amazing. Tell our viewers where to reach you on IG, Twitter, anywhere and everywhere.
Okay, so it's so bad that I'm not a social media person. I am a very, 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 very private person sometimes. So, but you can reach me on Instagram as DO_MAYB. That's Dumaybe. I just spelled my name out.
Yes, and you can reach me on Instagram at IamOmotara_between you know what I mean. And also, Lifestyle Talk with Tara has her own page now, so please go follow on Instagram, Lifestyle Talk with Tara, so you can get updates and short videos to prepare you for our very next.
And guys, I'm single. Video. Don't mind Tara.
She's not single.
I'm very single. No, not guys, girls.
I have to go now, guys. Thank you so very much for joining us. Thank you, Dumaybe.
Thank you for having me, Tara.
And we will see you in the very next episode. Bye.